I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home.
I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Hello, my people. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video, we're gonna discuss about Eden Hazard potential move back to Chelsea Football Club. Well, there are some sources in Spain who are speculating already about him coming back to Stamford Bridge. The Prince is going to be back apparently, but don't get excited too quickly. You know what I mean? What I do in this channel is to help you think outside the box, and you're gonna make your decision. I'm gonna just give you some element to help you think. Eden Hazard, 30 years old or almost 31 years old, injury prone, playing for Real Madrid. That is the label that he is known around the world at the moment. But when he was playing for Chelsea Football Club, he was fit almost all the time. He was deciding games for us, you know, and see how we are struggling now to win games. You ask yourself, what if Eden Hazard was here? And everybody is going to be tempted to say, yeah, let's get Eden back right now because he's better than everything that we have. Yeah, you might be right. But keep in mind, he's not a 28 years old anymore. He's almost 31 and he's struggling with injuries. His ankle is so bad that the last time they refused to operate and let it heal naturally, because if they operate him again, he might not even play football anymore. That's how bad that is. So they put some screws. You know, I don't want to explain to you all the medical problems that going on with him, but his ankle is so bad that you have to be very careful. You don't know what could happen in the future. So Eden Hazard, for me, how can you say no to Eden Hazard? I mean, he can come anytime he wants. However, do not expect Eden Hazard to be the Eden Hazard that left Chelsea Football Club, struggling with the weight issues, diet and all that, and also he's aging, and on top of that, injuries are just not going to get easier as you age. It's just gonna get worse. So first of all, you have to understand how much are we gonna pay for him. You know, are you gonna pay another 100 million on Eden Hazard? I don't think Marina is going to do so. But if for some reason Real Madrid just wanna get rid of him because of, you know, his salary and all that, we can negotiate. For me, we can negotiate because I think he can still do the job. You know, when he's fit, he can help us, just like the game against Aston Villa. Just imagine Eden Hazard playing that game. He was going to say, you know what, forget it, I'm going to win this game. You know, those are the kind of players that we need at Chelsea at the moment. So it's going to depend on the price. It's going to depend also on his salary. He's on something like almost 400k a week or something like that. Do you really think that Chelsea are going to pay that kind of price? So you have to be careful about report. Yeah, you can want to quit Real Madrid, but you also need somebody who wants you, somebody who can, you know, support your salary. You know what I mean? So it's still really confusing here, and expect more news like this to come. because it's the transfer window. In Spain, it's already the end of the season, and now speculations are going to continue. The truth is, they have to sell. Real Madrid have to sell. They are in serious debt now. The Super League didn't work out, and they need money somehow, and they need to rebuild their team with the new manager. So Zidane is leaving Real Madrid, and Eden Hazard is, like Zidane's son, like Mason Mount with Frank Lampard kind of. But he wanted Eden Hazard. Otherwise, Hazard was going to sign for Real Madrid very long time ago. But Perez and other people in the club were not convinced that Hazard was the killer, was the person, the Galactico that we were waiting for. But when Zidane came back for the second time in Real, he said, get me Hazard. And it's been really a disaster because he played less than 50% of the games at Real, and he's been poor. I don't know how many goals he scored so far in 2 seasons. So leave me your comment and let me know, would you take Eden Hazard, and how much are you really willing to pay for Hazard? For me, if it's a free transfer, just the way they did with Gareth Bale, just so they can take their wage bill down, they're still paying half of the price, half of the money that Gareth Bale earned at Real Madrid. So Spurs got him on free loan, plus they pay just half his wages. So kind of it's saving them 200k a week, but still they're spending a lot of money on Gareth Bale for playing golf, basically. So if that kind of deal that, hey, we don't want him anymore, we just want to take his salary down, take him, you take half price of his salary and we'll be fine. I can take him. But at the end of the day, if Abramovic decides that, you know what, I'm tired of those, players in the team that are not doing anything, I'm going to Eden Hazard. Who am I to say anything? It's not my money, and I will welcome Eden Hazard back home. Leave your comment and let's have a conversation.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now. Capaz. Viu?